is doing fine. Today is Thursday, the 25th of February 2021. And we are having English right now with Junior Secondary 1, Tanya, Maria Dolores, Brian, Wansima, just to name a few. Wahil. I hope everybody is fine. So today, we'll be moving to a new topic. We are done with Unit 5. Even though you've not submitted your homework, but I believe by tomorrow I will have it. Today we're moving to Unit 6. And before we move to Unit 6, let's have a flashback of Unit 5. What was Unit 5 all about? We cannot just study and throw our books away. We cannot just study and move ahead without having in mind what we've had from our previous lessons. So let's have a flashback of Unit 5. In Unit 5, we were talking about gift. The title of Unit 5 was gift, and we spoke about monumental gifts. We saw parts of a building, people and buildings. We saw compound nouns, prepositions, retail shops, that's type of shops and what they sell, shopping and shops. We also saw the present perfect and past simple tense. We saw its formation and how it's being used. So that's all what we saw in Unit 5. Today, let's see Unit 6. Unit 6 is talking about technology. Technology. And they said, what is nanotechnology? We'll find out in the passage. And we'll see health. We're going to talk about health problems, collocations, nouns and adjectives, early and modern devices, affixes, and we have some questions to answer after reading the passage. We are going to read a passage about nanotechnology. The passage is from M. 3, Unit 6, page 48. So here I read, what's the big idea? Many people try to make predictions about the future. They usually get them completely wrong. Like the predictions made by J.T. Watson, the head of IBM in 1943. I think there may be a market for 5 computers in total in the world. Today, about 45 PCs are sold every year in the USA alone, and computers are part of our everyday lives. But what surprises does technology have in store for us in the future? The answer is nanotechnology. Answer the question. Nanotechnology is the science of building tiny machines so small that they are invisible to give you an idea of the size of these machines. The difference between a nanometer and meter, 2 units of length, is the same as the difference between a marble and the planet Earth. Most scientists agree that nanotechnology will change our lives in the future. But how? At the moment, it's difficult to predict whether the new technology will be like a wonderful dream or a terrible nightmare. The dream. In 1966, science fiction film Fantastic Voyage in an inventor develops an amazing new way to cure diseases. He strings a group of scientists and their submarine and injects them all into a patient. They then travel around the patient's body, visiting the different organs and repairing them. Of course, this is just a film, but the reality of nanotechnology is not very different. Scientists are already making nanobots, tiny robots that are smaller than a virus in the future. Doctors might be able to inject this into a patient, and the nanobots will travel around the body and repair the disease parts. the nightmare. Some people are worried about nanotechnology, Some people are worried that nanotechnology could be difficult to control. Nanobots may escape into the environment and damage people, planets, and animals. Others have even more serious worries. Eric Dreyfus is a futurist, a scientist who makes predictions about the future. In his book, Engines of Creation, he predicted the invention of nanobots. He also described a special kind of nanobot that can make a copy of itself using the material around it. And this is where the nightmare begins. In Michael Keating's book, Prey, nanobots reproduce themselves so quickly that they consume all the materials around them and then look for more and more and more, eventually eating the world. Some people are worried that the nightmare might really happen. The most extreme prediction, which very few scientists believe, say that nanobots would destroy the world or the entire planet in about 3 hours. That is what this topic says. Technology, nanotechnology has been defined there. So after reading this, we have questions to answer. We have question 1. Do you agree or disagree with this? Technology is making the world a better place. If you agree or disagree, write it in your notebook. This is an argumentative essay. This is a debate topic. You write it in your notebook and bring to school. Question 2. They say, look at the photos. We have photos here in our books. These are the photos. We have 7 pictures here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here are the photos. They say we should look at the photos and decide which inventions have made the world a better place and which invention has made the world worse and which invention has made no difference in the world. You answer them in your notebooks also. And let's move to vocabulary. In this passage, you see highlighted words. All these highlighted words are the vocabulary of the text. So I have them on the board. Number 1 is reproduce. Reproduce. What's the meaning of reproduce according to the passage? What do you understand by reproduce according to the passage? Remember our vocabulary, the meaning of our vocabulary is gotten from the passage. What's the context meaning of reproduce? Reproduce simply means to make a copy of something. To make a copy of something according to the passage. We have reproduce here, where they say in the last paragraph, where they say in Michael Christian's book, Pray, nanobots reproduce themselves so quickly that they consume all the material around them. So reproduce means to make a copy of something again. Let's look at marble. Where do we find marble in the passage? Marble is found in the 2nd paragraph. What does it mean? What does marble mean? Marble is a small glass ball. This is marble. Marble is a small glass ball, a small colored black glass ball that children play games with. A small glass ball that children play games with. Most of us have marbles. When you hit it on the floor, it bounces. It is called marble. Another word is environment. Where is environment found in our passage? You can see environment in the last paragraph, nightmare. Environment is there. What's the meaning of environment? Environment, this is environment. Sorry, there's a mistake here. Environment means what? What do you understand by environment? According to the passage here, environment means the place and condition that people live and work in. Environment simply means the place and the conditions that people work in. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is cure. What is the meaning of cure according to our passage? Cure means to bring an end to an illness, to treat an illness, to make an illness or a sickness to end. If it ends, it means you are cured, or you've cured, as doctor cure us. Number 5 is nightmare. What is the meaning of nightmare and where is it found in our passage? Let's look for it. Nightmare is found on unit paragraph 2, the last words of paragraph 2. Nightmare simply means bad dream. Let's go to invisible, number 6. Invisible is also found in paragraph 2. Invisible means something that you cannot see, something that is very small, so that you cannot see. Number 7 is inject. Where is inject found? Inject is found. You can find inject in the 3rd paragraph, paragraph 3. Paragraph 3. What does inject mean? Inject means to put a drop into somebody. To inject a drop into somebody, to put a drop into somebody with a syringe. That's the meaning of inject. Then the next word is virus. No, size. Number 8. Size. Size is in the same paragraph. The second highlighted word in paragraph 2. What is the meaning of size? Size simply means how big or small is something. Size simply means how big or small is something. Let's move to virus. Where is virus found? The first, second, third, the 3rd paragraph. The last highlighted word in the 3rd paragraph. And what does it mean? Virus. Virus means a very tiny or a very small living thing that can enter your body and cause a disease. Very tiny, I can call it an atom even. Very tiny thing that can enter into your body and make you sick. We call it virus. The next word is strings. Number 10 is strings. What's the meaning of strings? Strings. Strings means to make something smaller. To make something smaller. I have given you the meaning of 10 of these words. We have 15 of them. I've given you the meaning of 10. So you make your findings and bring them to school. Find the meaning of these remaining 5 words according to the passage. We have submarine, We have submarine, entire, organs, consume, predictions. Do the findings or write the meaning of these words and bring your book to school. Submit your book to school for me to mark. Please submit your assignments. Here we come to the end of our class of today. Thank you very much for being there. Have a blessed and a favorable rest of your day. Thank you.